This is the South China Sea, a vast ocean that crashes down on countries like Singapore, Malaysia, and China. For as long as mankind has been sailing the seas, pirates have made it their business to raid and loot passing ships for supplies and treasure here on the open ocean. 20 South Africans have embarked on the journey of a lifetime.
Okay, this is it. The game has started. It's do or die.
These ordinary men and women will be stranded on a remote island. They will face extreme tropical weather conditions, fierce storms that can erupt within minutes, and sweltering heat that can become absolutely unbearable.
There are 19 strangers, and I don't know their names. I don't know where they come from. I don't know what their stories are. All I know is we're in this together.
Our 20 castaways will have to grab as much loot as they can off this boat and make their way to shore. This season, these castaways will be championed by two South African sports legends. Corné Krige has played for the Springboks 39 times and has captained the national team for 18 matches. He's been branded one of the toughest and most aggressive players the game has ever seen.
It's all about the team, and it's all about me getting somebody in my group to win Survivor Champion South Africa, and if I can do that, I'll be a very happy man.
Mark Fish is a Bafana Bafana legend and has achieved great success on home ground for Orlando Pirates, as well as internationally in Italy and the UK. He has played 62 matches for the national side and was part of the 1996 team that brought home the Africa Cup of Nations.
The energy was on the beach, and I was looking forward to it. I'd realized now Survivor had started, and also contemplating whether I'd made the right decision to be in this competition, but you know, it's day one, and let's see where we go.
Seeing the other players for the first time was such a rush. They are all so huge. The big, hulking black guy with the sailor hat. Oh my gosh, he could walk over me.
Come on over, guys.
He's quite a big, blonde guy. He's got quite a nice hairstyle. It kind of like fixed to the side. He almost looks like he could be on Baywatch.
Welcome to Survivor South Africa Champions. Lady in the floral shirt, you look suitably festive. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling excited. We can't wait to get to the island and start this game.
What's your name?
Sunette.
Sunette. Nice to meet you, Sunette.
Nice to meet you, Nico.
Gentleman in the three-piece suit. That's an interesting choice of outfit. Talk to me about that. What is there method in that madness?
It's quite cold today, I won't lie.
What's your name?
Xavion.
Xavion. Guy in the back there, sailor's cap.
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
Good in here, man.
What's your name?
My name is Solid.
I am the captain. I am the captain of my fate. So this is pretty much where this comes from.
Take a look around you. This boat is stocked with all kinds of items, things that could mean survival or defeat in this game. You've got building materials, you've got food, you've got cookware, and you've got a chest filled with treasure. You've got to grab as much as you can and make your way to the shore with your loot. The trick is, you've only got 60 seconds to do that. In 60 seconds, when I call it, you better be in that water. Everybody with me?
Yes.
Sounds simple. Survivors ready?
Yes.
Your 60 seconds starts now. Everybody grabbing what they can. The deck is almost clean. 10 seconds are gone. They're throwing stuff at one another.
I went to the back because there was quite a big rope at the back, and obviously in these situations rope can only be helpful. It was quite heavy. It took 3 of us actually to get that rope onto the raft.
25 seconds are gone. You now have 30 seconds. 30 seconds to clear this boat.
As a mortuary attendant, I'm used to lifting and carrying heavy things. Also putting those certain things into certain crates. So there we go. I grab the crates.
15 seconds. And grabbing the roof off the boat. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Everybody off the boat now. Order now. There we go. Everyone's in the water. A couple of stragglers.
All right, everybody.
Good work, everybody. See you on the beach.
The oars are on the boat.
The rope doesn't do the rope.
The raft, it is an interesting experience because there's no champion as such yet. So people are trying to step up and be leaders and you know, take control of the situation.
Hold on. I got it.
Whoa. Wait. Right, let's go outside.
One side. Left side.
Days, 20 castaways, 1 survivor.
I hope they don't think I'm like too stupid, or I hope that they can see that I can add some value, or I don't want to like laugh too much because I don't want to come across as fake, but I also want to come across as friendly. So I'm internalizing a lot of this in my brain that I think I lose track of my surroundings.
Gentlemen. Mark, how's it going, Corné?
Okay, how's it?
How's it going? Welcome to Survivor South Africa champions. As you can see, the guys are making their way across to the beach. They've just looted a boat of valuable supplies. We hope they've brought some of it with them. And when they get here, you guys will have to choose your tribes. Corné, you cannot play the game of Survivor with sunglasses. I'll take that.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you, sir.
Eventually got onto the shore, and then the reality, the real Survivor experience, I think, kind of kicked in then.
Coming to the beach was extremely overwhelming for me. You know, just the sense of I made it, I'm here, I'm a survivor.
It's a whole new adrenaline rush. It's a Survivor, it's a chance in a lifetime.
Well, I have to say, nice work. I think you took everything, and it looks like it's all here on the beach, so well done, guys. I'm sure you're wondering how these two guys fit into the picture. This is how it's going to work. So, Mark, you will lead the Utara tribe. Name of your tribe? Utara. Your tribe, Corné, will be Seletan. Tribe leaders standing right here next to me. They will take part in the challenges with their tribes. They will fight for immunity. They will fight for reward, and they will go to tribal council. But they cannot be voted out. That means they will be in this game right up until the very end. That also means that they are not eligible for the grand prize. the R1 million and the title of Ultimate Survivor. There's a further twist. At Tribal Council, they will not get to vote at all until the very end, where they will get one vote each. They will vote along with the jury, and that vote will count towards who will walk away with that grand prize. Makes sense?
Yes.
Right, let's get to picking those tribes. I'm going to flip a coin. Mark, you call it. It's heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails it is.
I was captain many years in my life and I won many coin tosses, but I lost this one.
Mark and Corné, grab the boxes in front of you. That's filled with your buffs. Take it with you to your respective mats. Mark on the black mat, Corné on the white mat.
I wanted to make sure that I picked the right team, and hopefully one of my teammates will go on to win the competition.
Mark, for Utara, you are up first. Who's it going to be?
The gentleman right at the back. Solid. Solid.
Solly, first person picked for Mark's tribe.
I knew straight away that I was going to be picked first.
I had him as one of the guys that I wanted to pick, so a bit of a setback to start.
Corné, your turn.
I just want to get picked by Corné. That's all. If I'm on Mark's team, I will be quite upset. Corné, please pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me.
No, yeah.
Marsha, first person picked for Corné's tribe.
Marsha just looked like a strong woman to me.
This lady here. Yes.
Marion, the next person on the Utara tribe.
I feel very chuffed that I am on Mark's team, and especially super amped that he chose me second. That was the first girl he picked.
Corné,
The guy at the back with the blonde hair and the straw hat, blue shirt.
I'm on, yes. I'm on Corné's team. Yes.
Xavier, the next member of Corné's tribe of Seletan.
The lady with the grey hat.
Kilani, next member of Mark's tribe.
I'm gonna pick the guy with the brown hat and the black t-shirt.
David, the next player on Seletan.
You've made a wise choice, eh? You've made a wise choice.
The lady with the hat with the glasses.
Sinette,
Thank you.
Pleasure. Welcome.
Hi, guys.
I'm gonna pick the guy at the back with the light blue shirt.
Graham, the next member of Corné's tribe.
Graham, how's it?
Don't want it to seem like I'm a ladies' man, but the lady with the white dress.
That's Val. Val, the next member on Mark's tribe. Looks like Mark does have an eye for the ladies.
Women are generally a lot stronger. They tend to go on, they tend to surprise you.
I'm gonna pick the lady in the green.
Ashley.
Ashley, how's it going? I'm Corné. Welcome, man.
I wanted to be in Corné's team, so every time Corné was picking, I was like, pick me, pick me, pick me. And then every time Mark was picking, I was like, please don't pick me, please don't pick me.
Gentleman on the end, yeah.
Away. Zan, bud.
So what's that?
Zan.
Zan.
Corné, you again.
I was getting a bit nervous because, I mean, I don't have a problem with Corné, but I wanted to be on Mark's side.
But I'm gonna pick the guy in the blue shirt at the back, in the middle.
Altav.
Gentleman at the back with the blue hat, the blue striped shirt.
Shane.
Yeah.
Shane, the next member on Mark's team.
I was very happy with the people that Mark selected and being selected to be on his side.
The lady with the straw hat with the black dress.
That's Shona.
Here we go with the blue shirt.
Mark picks Stephen.
The lady with the purple dress. It's not purple, that's...
Purpley dressed. I think that's
Maroon.
burgundy, right? Genevieve.
Hi, Genevieve. How's it
Next
going?
member of Corné's tribe.
Lady with the blue hat with the beautiful smile's good enough.
Lady with a beautiful smile. That's Boutle.
Mutle.
Mutle.
I'm gonna take the guy with the brown hat.
Guy with the brown hat.
The only guy with a hat.
The only guy with a hat.
I just don't look like a tough girl until you get to know me a bit more.
Mark, your last pick.
Man.
2 for Utara and Moira for Sellertown. Well, there you go, guys. Take a look at your new tribe members.
Was a blessing in disguise because I ended up being on the team that I wanted, and maybe it's an omen that, hey, being picked last could mean that you're in here for the long run. So, yeah.
It's time to get this game started. Well, like I said, you guys did a great job of bringing all this loot onto the beach, but that does not mean you get to keep that. We are now going to have a series of champions duels. Champions duels, that means Mark and Corne dueling to decide who gets to keep what. Our first duel, classic beach dash. We'll start on opposite ends of this beach and rush forward on my go to grab this stake. On the end of that stake is a key. The key unlocks the treasure chest, and inside there are some valuable items that can seriously affect your comfort in this game. All right, Corne, Mark, you guys ready to do this?
Yep.
Take up your positions behind the ropes. Off you go.
The first event is always one you want to win. You want to put your stake in the ground.
As you get there, face down, facing away from the rope. Heads on your hands. Wait for my go.
Corne is very fit. Realized that I needed to get up quicker.
Survivors ready? Go! There's the stake for Utara. There we go, Mark wins the first challenge for his tribe.
I was very fortunate where I did get up very quickly and turned faster than a QE2 and was able to sprint forward and grab the stick out of the beach.
Off you go. Unlock that treasure chest. Utara, believe me, you want what is in that chest. We got some rope. We got a machete. Crowbar. Building materials, guys. Building materials.
Nails.
This is what satisfies one of the most basic of human needs, and that's the need for shelter.
Top.
Right. There's the tarpaulin.
What are we going to use it for?
Very, very valuable. We've got incredibly unpredictable weather conditions here. So believe me, you're going to be happy about that one. Mark, come on back. It ain't over yet. There's still a lot of stuff up for grabs. Are you guys ready to get to the next challenge?
Yeah.
Follow me, everybody. Right, guys, this is how it's going to work. This is a reverse tug of war. Mark and Corne, you're going to be attached to one another with a rope. You'll be in harnesses. Think of this game in 2 stages. The first stage is the tug of war against your opponent. The second stage is getting to your side of the ropes. You'll see there are 3 ropes in the sand, 3 separate ropes on each side. When you get to that rope, you'll need to pull it out of the ground and reveal what's on the other end of that rope. It's a treasure. There are 3 rounds. After each round, there's treasure to be won. Let's get into position.
Because he'd won the first one, I wouldn't have wanted him to win any more for his tribe, you know, because they just get stronger and stronger.
Our champions are harnessed and connected to one another by a rope. Mark, Corne, remember, the only leverage you can use is the sand. You may not turn around and grab that rope, and you may not grab onto one another. Survivors ready?
Mark.
Go! Up and high, dragging immediately. Corne losing ground right from the get-go, moving to the side. It's not just about pulling straight. Mark making good headway in this round. Corne losing ground.
Game 1, these boys know how to play the game. These boys know how to be champions.
Leverage, Corne staying straight and low. Mark fighting hard here. Corne biding his time, waiting for the opponent to weaken.
It's almost like they've got equal physical power. There's this stalemate. Corne is pulling, Mark is pulling, but nobody's getting anywhere.
Mark, Corne figuring out the dynamics of this game. It seems simple. It's not just a game of brute strength, it's strategy. Mark has turned around. He's lost ground, but he has aimed to use a different strategy. Cornet making a run for his side of the ropes. Mark holding on for dear life. Cornet dragging him slow but sure, making his way towards his end. Can I cross? Can I cross? Cornet so close now to one of those ropes. Mark fighting against that. Cornet, moments away now. Cornet has his hand on the rope. Seleton wins. End of the first round. 2 rounds to go.
It was an extremely grueling event, you know, because you've got a short little rope between you and your opponent, and he wants to win as badly as you want to win, you know, and it really is incredibly tough on your legs. My legs were like jelly afterwards.
Survivors, round 2. Are you ready? Go! Once again, both of them up. Marcus turns sideways. Cornet making a beeline immediately, going for brute strength right from the get-go. But a huge amount of ground gained by Cornet. Will he be able to keep it? Cornet, slow but sure, creeping and crawling towards his line. He's only moments away from another grab. He is moments away. He has it. Cornet grabs the line. Seleton wins another round. Mark face down in the sand and Cornet on his back. Both champions seriously exhausted now. Another round to go. Mark, Cornet, listen up. 1 round left. I'm going to give you a choice to make here. You can either continue to play, or you can nominate one member of your tribe to come in your place and face the next challenge, the last. I'll give you a moment to think about it.
Sully.
I was quite disappointed that Mark decided to give up his opportunity to go for the 3rd round, because I was very positive that I would take him, you know, and I think that was a bit of a psychological swing in the game.
I obviously grabbed that opportunity because of realizing that, you know, hopefully we can try and make it 2-1 in that specific challenge.
Both players have agreed to nominate someone in their place. Cornet, for Seleton, who's it going to be? Xavion. Xavion for Seleton. Mark on your side. Solly. Solly, step forward. Xavion, step forward. Take up your positions.
I looked at my team and I said, Xavion looks like the right man. But in my heart, I wasn't confident.
When I turned to my team, I looked at them and everyone said no. And I said, Solly's the obvious choice to go up.
Our 3rd and final round in this challenge. Seleton in the lead, having revealed 2 bags of treasure. Big gamble here for Seleton, all or nothing. Survivors, are you ready? Go! Xavion on his feet, making a beeline for the rope, and he's right there. It is another win for Seleton. Solly did not stand a chance.
That guy did not know what hit him.
They looked like they thought that they had it. This one was in the bag. They were sending out their big guns.
I didn't expect that at all. I'm sure it gave him a little bit of a shock as well.
Even the greatest men on planet, they fall. But it is not always about how you fall. even more important is how well you can get right back up.
I suppose you guys want to know what you were playing for? Yes. You're playing for bags of rice. And that's what you got there, 2, 4, 6 bags of rice. That's sustenance, that's fuel. That can mean survival in this game and keep you going.
It was a huge letdown for me after I'd seen what they won in the first challenge, which was not that good. It was like 5 seconds and it was all over, you know? I battled for 6 bags of rice.
Damn, we need food, and now they have food.
Utara, you guys walk away from this challenge with no food. But this is by far not over. There's another challenge. Let's get to it. Let's go. Follow me. At Silaton Utara, we're on to our third and final challenge. It's a puzzle game. Once again, our champions will take part in this challenge. The aim of the game is to get that puzzle piece as it is to the third table. Couple of rules. Only one piece may be moved at a time. Also, only one stack on any table at any given time, and only smaller pieces may be placed on bigger pieces. What you need to do is get the puzzle to the final table looking exactly as it does right now.
I remember that from a kid, and when I saw it on the beach as we arrived, I just closed my eyes and I started thinking, trying to remember how to do it.
Guys, want to know what you're playing for?
Yes.
You're playing for the pick of the loot that you guys brought over from the boat.
Yeah!
This is a good one because this gives both tribes a chance to even out what they've got. One tribe's got building materials, one tribe's got food. Now you can grab a bit of both. Mark, Kone, take up your positions. The rest of the castaways, you guys can participate as well, but only verbally. The only ones handling the pieces are Kone and Mark. Survivors ready? Go!
Mark pieces, 1 on the top, 5 on the bottom. Okay, 1 here. Okay, 2 to the middle. 1 back on top of 2.
Okay, then this first piece, wait, Kone, first piece on the middle one. On the middle one.
Mark and Kone both immediately taking direction from their tribe mates.
Second one here. Yeah, that's fine. Second one here.
2 on top of 3. 1 on top of 2 here. Yeah.
Utara seems to have gotten a hang of how this one works. Silaton's still trying to work it out. Confusion on Silaton's side. Lots of advice, but who is Kone listening to?
Yes.
3 on the ends.
Stephen is driving the strategy for Utara.
2 on 3 at the end. Okay, 2 onto the middle. Okay, 1 onto the middle. 3 onto this side. Yeah. 1 on that side. 2 on this side.
Utara wins this challenge. Short work of that puzzle with some help from your tribe there.
That lets me know that they have 1 or 2 puzzle people on their team, and so that's probably a place where we have to look out.
Kone got confused at some stage because 3 different factions within our group were giving him completely different advice. It was disheartening, but you win some and you lose some, hey?
That means you guys, Mark, get the pick of the loot, but you got to pick carefully because the losing tribe also gets to pick. You guys will, of course, go first, Utara. Let's do it. You're going to pick 3 items, Mark, but you've got to pick carefully because the losing tribe also gets to pick after you've picked your 3. We'll give you a few moments to strategize, and then you've got to head in there and grab what you want.
I can throw a throw net, okay? There is a throw net there. I can get that, okay? There's also that bamboo, on the other side. There's also the bamboo fish trap here. If I can catch some small fish in there, use them as bait in the fish trap, we can get more fish.
Okay.
Okay?
Mark has grabbed the net. And it's clearly because you don't have any food yet. A fish trap. These guys definitely strategizing around their need for food. Don't drop it now. Right, Mark, let's see what you got. Got a fishing net and a basket and a fish trap. Not bad. Got some bread and fruit in there. Cookware, a pot, a hat, some bags, and some apples. You've got your selection of carbohydrates to balance out Silatan's rice.
He went for 2 of the things that I would have gone, and we could only pick 3. And I would have at least liked one of those, because if you don't have anything to catch fish with, you're not going to catch them.
Cornet taking his time, which means a lot of the stuff they had their eyes on, possibly on this side. Cookware. Can't cook rice without a pot, right? Got to pick very carefully now. Very, very important factors in this game. Cornet has gone for a tarpaulin and a ground sheet made of grass. So we're thinking shelter. I'm not sure if they're happy about the hats or the food. Right, there we go. So we got some cookware for Silatan. You've obviously got your rice, which you want. You got a ground sheet and a grass cover, and you've also got a basket of fruit, some hats, and some very, very important survival items. Both tribes have food and have materials for shelter. Silatan, Utara, in addition to what you guys have won for your tribes, I'm also going to give you a crate each. These 2 boxes are filled with water bottles, island bags, and a map to your respective islands. So grab your stuff and head on off to your beaches.
Arriving on the island is the most exciting experience. You see this beautiful beach, trees, oh, looks so lush.
Silatan!
It looks like a paradise, just white sands, the water is crystal clear, and we're all just chatting and having a good time.
Xavier, I won't forget your name because you cleaned them up. Marsha, I remember.
It's an amazing feeling that Cornet Krieger picked me first. And everybody was like, so desperately wants to be on his team because of his strong characteristics as well.
You know what Silatan means? Sent in the South China Sea.
No way.
Santon.
Promise you.
No,
Santon. This is like Santon. No, this is like Santon. Cheers. Cheers.
I'm sweet home.
Our beach, very interesting. It has an arch, welcoming looking door. So for me, it already felt like home.
Oh, I'm sweet home.
Sweet home.
Hold on, guys. Colors of Orlando Pirates, I don't like that. I like it very.
There's not much around here. I mean, it beats being in the office. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I'm looking forward to it.
Need to find a spot, do a little recon. Yeah. See what's going on.
Yay.
I'm glad to be on Mark Fisher's team because I think that he would have more of a mindset, keep it in the game, than what Cornet would have. I see him in the tabloids and he looks like, well, sounds like quite a bad boy in the tabloids, and he knows how to misbehave. We're going to want the campfire at least a little bit close to where we're going to be sleeping, you know, so we can keep it going.
Warm, yeah.
You know, the smoke will keep the bugs away.
You guys gonna build a roof with that, or we just lie on it?
Aren't you supposed to lie on bamboos or something like that?
Well, you can, but then the snakes and all of the creepy crawlies that yolks don't like are going to be in there with you. No, I don't see myself as the alpha male. I just like to think of it as a guidance counselor.
So clearly he wants to, he's got some sort of idea. And he's already talking about fire.
Okay.
So let's just go with the flow and help out when we need to help out. The person that I think has to walk the plank first, in my view, is Zhang.
Yeah. You lose 60% of your heat through the floor. Yeah. Okay. So if we fold this over and we all sleep on top of it, we can use the ropes that we have to tie to the branches and put these palm fronds, preferably green ones, on top to create a roof.
More than likely, a drain will come through.
Yeah,
It's not going to keep it off.
As a matter of fact, I'd like him to stay long enough to serve me, to serve my purpose, help me get as far as But I know that he's got hidden agendas.
How often is it going to rain here, and how hot is it? But
Today is the only day that they haven't had rain.
yeah.
So it rains.
Yeah, okay.
So it rains.
Do it.
Your t-shirt.
This ground is gonna be hectic.
That's fine. Let's go. All right. Let's go. Ladies, you all right with that? Yeah. You guys have to sleep on the floor.
Out of the rain, which sounds like it's coming.
I just thought when we arrive on the island, I'd get everybody together. It was my first opportunity to actually introduce myself and just to give my idea of how I see things. It's very difficult to visually pick somebody and have an idea in your mind of what value they can add to the tribe. And in tough situations, different people react in different ways. And I think we saw it out there. It was quite disappointing. I was disappointed in losing the first challenge against Mark. But guys, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. Eh?
Yeah, exactly.
And I think from my perspective, immediately I felt that our group had a stronger bond, a better spirit than they did.
As I'm sitting there, I'm thinking this is just typical Springbok captain speech. You can actually see why he was Springbok captain. It's motivating, it's inspiring.
I want somebody in my tribe, in this tribe, in Selatan, to win survival. If that happens, I'll be the happiest guy in the world. Okay?
I think we all agree on that.
So for that to happen, we need to become a close-knit team. And we focus on beating them in every single opportunity we get. Okay. We focus on taking them out.
Yeah.
Okay. They're the ones that need to go to tribal councils. Not us. Okay.
I've followed Corné's career over the years as a Springbok captain, as a Stormers captain. He's someone who I'd be happily and willingly be able to follow his leadership.
Psychologically, we struck a big blow when you cleaned up their biggest guy.
I'm really happy to be on Corné's team. We've got a connection in terms of rugby. I used to play rugby with the Sharks Academy for 2 years after school, and I really feel that we've got that to connect on, and I'm hoping that it's going to carry through getting to know him better so he can root for me to win. So I'm happy about that.
I don't want any of you to think short term. Let's plan and think very carefully, all right?
Can I just make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Why don't we, for the next 10-15 minutes, salvage whatever we can find. There's vine here that we can use for ropes. There's stuff everywhere. So I think for the next 10 minutes, let's all just get stuff in for the shelter, bring it all together, see what we've got, and then we can decide
where the shelter is going to be built and what it's going to look like.
Cool.
Bring it back.
I think let's take it to the flag.
Are you going to be able to handle it, Timber?
Yeah, that's strong.
It's a well, right?
On the well!
Okay, under here, right here. So come and check this spot.
It seems like physical size ends up being like the guy who thinks he's the leader.
This is a perfect spot because it's not
close to the water and all those things that could, and it's not too close to the forest. Where obviously Xavier, because of his huge bulk, and I guess he thinks he's good at Survivor. I could see that this is going to be a struggle, but I'm going to just try to put up with it as long as I need to, until I can get him off this island, because he's not coming with me to the merge. Courtney, what are you trying to do there? I'm going to get the rope off.
Maybe we can turn across the
You need a shoulder.
Are you going to climb up?
Yeah, use my shoulder. Yeah, go for it.
Oh, wow!
Oh crap, it's a monkey.
We got a real ape with us. So guys, if we have any climbing challenges, we know who to go to.
Yeah. I'm not going home. I don't want to go home. I love it. This is my island.
Wow.
Well done, mate.
Yeah, all right.
You know what, eh?
Listen, let's just see if you listen. We're going to speak. We're going to start making alliances here. People start to chat already. Okay? We have to stand together.
I think David at the moment is just trying everyone. He's just whoever's going to take him.
Let's start talking. Let's start getting into your alliances here. Early. Because listen. Zane's a very physical guy. He's extremely strong, okay? Not many of us are. So people are going to target him. So he needs us to watch his back in a way. So he's going to need us to watch his back, and he's going to watch our back. And that's how we're going to spin this thing off. But we've got to start speaking now. What do you say? Are you in with me? We're the old toppies. We got no choice, eh? We got no choice.
I'm not involved in that.
No, but we're the Solution 45. We call ourselves the Solution Scouts. We're the Solution Scouts.
You could see little conversations. You could see that they're happening.
Guys, are you keen? The three of us?
Three of us? We're in?
Okay. Done. Okay, awesome. Let's help with the shelter.
I'm still busy here. Someone can help with the other end if you really...
Yeah. Okay, I need girls that trust us here. See, I'm thinking we need at least another 3 for numbers. I think the other 2 boys, maybe the other 3 boys.
Okay, that sounds good.
And listen, like not even joking, please can David go home first?
I'm just being honest with people, saying to them, this is what I'm doing. Take it or leave it. I don't want to get involved with gossip and Skinner and conniving. It's going to bite you in the backside.
When you're in the island, fire is very important.
Use my hand as a guide, maybe.
We're not switching on the light here and getting the fire burning. We need to start it from scratch.
I can see it.
That's where your scent is. Yeah. I'm trying to do my bit with the fire by, using my glasses to my advantage. No success.
Where are we going to put the fire pit? Like, the actual fire?
Somewhere up here, so that we can all sit up there, and at least the smoke will blow in, and it'll chase some of the bugs away. I mean, you can only hold your glasses to a piece of wood for a few minutes when you realize it's not going to work. You don't need to spend a whole afternoon doing it,
We still don't have the light. If the sun would just cooperate. Come on now, man. There's another place.
You'll probably even need to blow it.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as we see smoke, we'll go close and blow. Okay, you want to try it? Okay, where's your metal?
1 minute.
So we've got to hold it,
Yeah.
Have you tried to take it out and try and spark it first without it being in there?
No.
Because I don't believe it will spark. But take it out and hit it hard and see if it sparks first. And what? Sorry, man. In my experience, that you'd have to hit it and get it lucky to spark because it's steel on steel, hardened steel on hardened steel. Really, you'd have to catch a lucky one. For the last 3 years, I've been in Afghanistan, working in the construction and security industry, dealing with ridiculous amounts of stress on a daily basis in the most ridiculous conditions. Survivor has always been something I've wanted to do and decided to take a chance. That experience is invaluable for this.
Oh! All right. All right.
Yeah, hundreds.
Guys, seriously, let's all shower together.
We got a built-in shower.
I dreamt that when we get into the island, it was going to rain. And funny enough for me, rain means blessings. So it was quite a good signal.
That I'm a type of captain that, I'm not a captain, don't look at me, I'm happy-go-lucky guy. But it's important, guys, we respect each other on a team. All right, it's most important. We respect each other and we give 150% in all the challenges. No grudges. We lose a challenge, we lose a challenge. But we ain't gonna lose! All right!
He's very much about being honorable and not backstabbing with each other, but he's also letting everybody get on with their game. He's not in any way getting in the way. And his philosophy is have fun at the same time, and that seems to have worked.
You'll see in the next couple of minutes, it's gonna be light.
The first day has been really good so far. It's yeah, it's been interesting meeting new people, just trying to suss out who's who in the zoo, I guess. We were pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and smelt smoke, but no cigar, unfortunately. Life, suck it up.
Have you spoken to Stephen?
I spoke to him. He's dead keen for an alliance. He's not a backstabber. He says if we're going to do this, then we want complete and utter openness.
Obviously. But he's about trust. But you know what? If we have Sumit and if we have Zan, I don't trust them. I don't.
No,
you know what I mean?
No, his temper's going to get the better of him.
So what? Do you want to influence Zan or not?
Yeah, let's just do it because he doesn't have a choice. He's not going to go the other way.
Yeah, and I mean, rather the enemy who knows than the enemy who doesn't.
Yeah.
And we can keep an eye on him.
Yeah.
Okay,
And his
cool.
temper's going to get the better of him. So I'm here to win the game. And I know it sounds arrogant, but that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to win $1 million and not to make friends.
There's no iron team, so it's very important to try and keep this team together, go out and compete as a team, because then obviously if we're winning the tasks, then we won't be putting ourselves up for getting voted off the island. So it's important to keep the guys focused, realize it's only day one. There's no need to form alliances just yet. And let's hope that through all this conundrum, whatever team tactics each individual has, that they respect each other and give their utmost so that the whole team can be victorious.
Coconut juice! Come! Be gentle. This guy's a coconut chap. Look at that!
Wait for it!
Look at that!
Wait for it! No, you have it. You didn't have a taste. We all had some.
The guys are very positive and everybody's upbeat Everybody's in good spirits. I'm very happy with what I've got at the moment.
Oh, guys, that is amazing. This thing is so to work with.
We hadn't been up long when we received our mail. We first assumed it would be later in the day. But mail! Prepare for an epic battle at the shipwreck off the shore.
Oh, swimming.
Stay focused and don't get rattled. Then it's immunity you'll score.
Immunity challenge, guys.
But if you lose this challenge, tribal council awaits. One of you will be voted out first. What an unfortunate fate. Doomsday.
Do you think it's
tisk,
full?
tisk.
It's like storytelling.
Yeah.
Read it one more time, Mommy.
If you lose this challenge, Tribal Council awaits. One of you will be voted out first. What an unfortunate fate. Big days arrive, guys.
I think there's a lot of pressure in the camp at the moment because we've got a first challenge coming up now. We don't know what to expect, but game on.
We're going there with sort of calmness and understanding that, you know, we've got a good team. We just got to play it out on the day.
Come on in, guys. Not even 24 hours into the game and already you've been welcomed with a classic tropical thunderstorm. How did you enjoy your first night in the rain, Kilani?
It was quite refreshing because we were sticky from the salt water, so we used our runoff from our tarpaulin to wash off, and yeah, it was all right.
Xavion, first night in the rain.
We loved it. It was exciting, it was cool. We were all huddled up together under our shelter as a tribe, and we did a bit of bonding, and we just loved it. We enjoyed it.
What about the girls, Ashley?
It was a really cool experience. But I'm
Really?
glad it didn't go on all night.
I was wondering about that. Really cool experience, right. Well, the incredible thing about this game is you learn very quickly to appreciate the simple things in life. Shelter, food, and even fire. But of course, none of those things are worth anything unless you have life. And that's what you'll be playing for today, your life in this game. Welcome to your first Tribal Immunity Challenge. This is what you're playing for. Win this, and you're safe from the vote at Tribal Council. If you lose, you're sending someone home, and that person will be the first person voted out of Survivor South Africa Champions. Nobody wants that, right?
Do or die, someone's going to get voted off today. And that's when I actually got a lot more energy into me because I knew it's game on.
Corne, is that sustenance for the game?
It's not food. We found Wilson on the beach. We thought we would make Wilson our mascot. So I'm going to put Wilson right next to...
You want to put Wilson next to the idol? I think Wilson needs to earn his place next to the idol, but I must say, I do like what you've done with his hair.
Funny, eh? Gave it a bit of a trim.
Wilson can wait on your platform. Let's see if you earn him a spot. Right, this is how it's going to work. Both tribes will start on your platforms, where you are. On my go, your entire tribe makes your way into the water, to the back of that wreck. Once you get there, you need to dive down and retrieve a net that's been secured to the ocean floor. You need to grab that net and get it onto the deck. When you get on the deck, you'll find a chest. You need to wrap that chest in the net, whilst the tribe captains retrieve the flags on the mast. Only once your entire tribe is on the deck can you move to the next phase of the game. That's getting that chest off the deck and into the water. Once you're in the water, you need to make your way to the mast underneath the crow's nest. Once you get there, the tribe captains make your way up the rat lines onto the mast with the flags. Slot that flag into its holder and you will release a key. Bring that key back down. Only once you're down does your tribe then move to the beach with your chest. You need to get that chest onto your platform. Very important again, your whole tribe has to be on that platform before you unlock the chest. Inside the chest is a rope and a grappling hook. You need to use the rope and the hook as a lasso and catch your ring in the sand. You pull it towards you, you'll release your tribal flag. First tribe to do that wins this challenge and of course walks away with immunity for their tribe, meaning you're safe from the vote at Tribal Council.
This ducky girl here does not swim. My heart is pounding.
Water, swimming in the sea, bring it on.
Right, guys, you're playing for your life in this game. Win this challenge, and you're safe from the vote at Tribal Council. You get to stay in the game and play another day. If you lose, somebody's going home. You guys ready to do this? Yeah. Survivors ready? Go! Right, guys, playing for your life in this game. Win this challenge, and you're safe from the vote at Tribal Council. You get to stay in the game and play another day. If you lose, somebody's going home. You guys ready to do this? Yeah. Survivors ready? Go! Mark staying with his team. Xavion in the lead, swimming towards the back of that wreck. Leaving a man behind does not work in this challenge. Val piggybacking on Mark's back, struggling with the swimming part of this challenge. It is the main part of the challenge. That's going to slow them down. Shane playing lifeguard for Boucle. Xavier already down and diving to release the net. Utara making a slow swim across to the back of that wreck. Releasing the net, the first imperative in this game. But everybody has to be on the deck together before they can move to the next stage. Seletan already on top of the deck and pulling the rest of their tribe mates up. Stephen, the first one for Utara on the deck. They've got their net. And the Seletan tribe is on the deck. Number of people still in the water, but before they can move to the next phase, the entire tribe on each side has to be on that deck. Seletan seems to have their chest in the net. The whole tribe is on the deck and they are in the water, moving to the next phase of this game, which is to maneuver that chest into the water. Utara still struggling to get their chest wrapped up. Seletan making quick work of securing that chest. Mark is on deck with his tribe. Mark has retrieved the flags for his tribe. And it seems they're making quick work of it. Not far behind now. Seletan lowering their chest into the water. Got to be very careful, this is dangerous. Working gently, Savion and Altop in the water handling the chest. The rest of the tribe jumping into the water. Seletan making their way to the mast. As the whole tribe gets there, that is when Cornet can make his way up the rat line. Mark and Sonny still on deck. That chest needs to move. They need to move now. The entire Seletan tribe at the bottom of the crow's nest. Cornet getting onto the rat line, making his way up to the crow's nest. Rest of the tribe standing by. Cornet halfway up the rat line. Utara now getting to there. Boys in front of that crow's nest rat line. Mark still has to make his way up. Cornet gathering a great lead now. Mark now making his way to the rat line. Mark is on the rope, struggling with the rat line. Making his way up. Can he catch Cornet? Cornet is up on the crow's nest. Cornet moments away from releasing his key. And the flag goes in. Cornet has his key, moments away from the next phase of this game. And that is bringing the chest to the beach. Mark struggling to get up there. Cornet is already on his way down. And they can't jump. They've got to climb it. For safety's sake, Cornet making quick work of it, though. Mark still struggling to get to the top. Cornet's in the water. He's got his key. Selaton moving to the next phase of this game, getting that chest to the beach and onto their platform. Mark is on the crow's nest now. Utara's got to hustle. Mark looking for his flag to release that key. Xavion and Philip leading the chest out of the water. Cornet, they've got to get that chest onto the deck. Mark has retrieved his key, making his way down. Selaton, now the entire tribe on their deck, releasing the lock so that they can open the chest. Mark struggling to play spider. And he's in the water, but he's stuck. Is he going to get through? They're losing ground fast. Utara losing ground very quickly now. Selaton blocking that lock. Now, Utara making their way to the beach. Can they catch up in time? Selaton has opened the chest. They got the grappling hook out. Altaf is handling that hook. First throw is a miss. Utara, lots of time to make up now. There's a learning curve to this game. Second throw for Selaton. Utara playing for this immunity idol. Utara now on deck. Selaton still struggling to get that hook in the ring. Cornet taking a run at it, still far off. Utara, you still have a chance. Chest is open on Utara's side. One throw is all it takes to win. Both tribes equal now. Come on. Come on. Close. Can they grab it? Let's go. First tribe to release that flag wins this challenge. So close now for Selaton. And they've lost it. Let's go. Both tribes now neck and neck. This immunity belongs to anybody right now. Nobody's safe in this game just yet. One more throw. It's a miss. It's a miss.
Take your time. Take your time. Take your time.
Both tribes aiming for that ring. Solly now. Has he got it?
Slowly, pull it, slowly, slowly.
This could be Utara's. This could be Utara's win. Utara raises the flag. Utara wins the challenge. Wins immunity.
It was a victory for everyone. I think a victory for the teamwork. You know, I think for myself also very important because it's nice always to win the first challenge.
The lesson out of this is that you can never relax until it's done. You know, you have to finish everything properly.
This challenge, a powerful reminder that in the game of Survivor, you never give up. Anything can happen. Selaton started out with an incredible lead all the way through to the last phase of the game where Utara came in and obliterated that lead in moments. Mark, I've got something that belongs to you. There we go. Utara wins tribal immunity safe from the vote at tribal councils.
A great victory for Team Utara. Team Utara.
Selaton, I will see you at tribal council. Somebody's going home. Grab your stuff, grab your tribe flags, head on back to your camps.
The captain serves his fellow man and he serves the crew. So if I have to be a pirate and take what belongs to you and make it mine, I'll do exactly that.
Stay
tuned for scenes from our next episode.
Now, after winning a challenge, the most important thing is to remind the guys that you're obviously going to be more challenges. The next challenge is to make sure that you give even more than you did the one before, because as Cornet's team, having lost a member, they will come for revenge, and anyone that's up for revenge is going to be a lot more harder to beat. This is Survivor, so never think you've won until the fat lady sings.
Mark is a tough competitor now, and he's not going to let any of his surroundings or anything get him down. I'm in for a battle, I know that, but it's all about the team.
Next time on Survivor.
We are going to tribal council, so I'm sad about the fact that we're going to lose someone tonight.
Someone in our family.
We win as a team, we lose as a team. But we ain't gonna lose!
The thing most prominent in all of our minds is to get fire.
Boy, the guys and the girls were onto it and just really trying to figure out who's going to go, you know? Because it's all about alliances.
They're going to pick us all off, one by one by one.
Private and confidential, Mark Fish, captain of Futara.